Now, from the station that's taking action for you, this is ABC Action News at 6.
High suction pool drains. Last night at 11 o'clock, we told you how some of these hidden dangers have trapped children underwater, leading to injury and death. Tonight, Carson Chambers shows us why the state is not enforcing a federal law that requires these outdated drains to be replaced.
With an undercover photographer using an underwater camera, we visited close to 24 public pools and jacuzzis around Hillsborough and Pinellas counties and found half of them have old and potentially dangerous pool drain systems. The tremendous suction created by the pool's pump and from a pool drain has led to hundreds of close calls and at least 50 drowning deaths since 1990. Many survivors have permanent marks from the old drain covers that held them down. Others, like Virginia Graham Baker, weren't so lucky.
I kept pulling at her, never understanding what it was that was holding her down, and I couldn't get her off.
Nancy Baker's little girl was only 7 years old when she drowned after sitting on an underwater drain in a Virginia hot tub. The little girl's grandfather was former Secretary of State James Baker, and a law named after the little girl went into effect last December. It requires all public pools to replace old drain covers with new, safer ones.
But this is what people have to change out.
But in Florida, there are an estimated 7,000 public pools that are lagging behind. And some national pool safety experts like Paul Pennington say Florida is one of many states ignoring the law, potentially putting people at risk.
My understanding is that they're not enforcing the federal law at all in the state of Florida.
State Health Department inspectors are on the lookout for the old drains during routine inspections, but they only enforce state code and have never shut down a single pool for the federal violation. State officials say instead they've pushed for other safety regulations, like gravity pools with collector tanks, to get rid of direct suction drains altogether, and criticize the feds, saying there's not enough money for enforcement.
I think the federal enforcement is not what writers originally had intended.
I would just give everyone the advice to just tell their children to stay away from the drains. Just stay away from the drains, period.
And the Consumer Product Safety Commission says it's urged Florida to act, and the state recently rewrote regulations. They'll start enforcing the use of new drain covers in public pools by November, almost 1 full year after Virginia Graham Baker's law went into effect. Back to you.